One of the coaches I worked with gave me the exercise of writing down 50 positive things about myself. Now, as you can imagine, it took me quite a while to reach 50, but it was time well spent. This is Coach Leon sharing with you ideas on how to become a more persuasive sales professional. You're watching episode 8, and I release new episodes every Monday at 4 p.m. So there I was with 50 positives in a Word file in front of me. Now, reading that list a few times, I felt a surge of inspiration and energy. Many of the things that I wrote there were experiences of triumph, and many of these I had almost forgotten, like joining the Ironman, winning a photo contest, and becoming one of the first Filipinos certified by the ICF, or International Coach Federation. And these experiences reminded me that some of the challenges I was facing were actually rather small compared to some of those I've overcome in the past. And that gave me confidence, or a confidence boost. You see, confidence is the trust you have in your ability to get something done successfully. Now, we all want to feel confident when we face sales challenges. However, this trust in oneself isn't something that just magically occurs. It's something that must be built over time. So reliving reference experiences of success over and over again definitely helps. Now, we all have important experiences that have transformed the way that we view ourselves. Times when we stretch our zone of comfort and even surprise ourselves. I remember participating in a presentation contest in one of my first jobs. I was a rookie and competing with over 10 more seasoned account managers. So my challenge then was that I was rather nervous presenting, unlike now, So in front of large groups, I would really stutter. I had the tendency to ramble on when this happened. So what I did was I wrote a presentation word for word. And even supposedly the ad-lib parts, they were there. And for several days, I read the script aloud until I memorized the damn thing. And that had a major impact on my psyche. Why? Because I won that contest. I became convinced that I had a lot of potential as a speaker, especially if I took the time to practice. And so whenever I'm faced with a difficult presentation, I say to myself, Leon, this is just like that presentation contest. You're somewhat nervous now, but once you write it out and practice, you'll do awesome. For those of you with a lot of years in sales, say at least 5 years, spend some time writing down at least 5 winning experiences you've had, especially those where you had some initial struggle before winning the gold. Then do a little visual recall and really remember how fantastic it felt. Really feel the win. And now you can draw on these experiences whenever you face something difficult. But you have to write them down, otherwise, how do you draw on them? Now, if you're fairly new in the work world and have few winning experiences, well, you've got to start creating those experiences. At the end of the day, reference experiences are high impact when it comes to confidence. If you want to have a successful selling career, you need to dive in head first and get those sometimes painful but much needed reference experiences. You have to put yourself out there more to speed up the process of becoming less fearful and be mega confident. Trust with clients is built over time. Well, trust in yourself follows the same process. And in a sense, aren't you your most important client? This is Coach Leon, looking forward to sharing more insights with you next Monday at 4 p.m. Have a great week ahead.